Mighty Talk, back with another match preview.
It's lovely to have you back.
Are you sure?
Oh, lovely.
Thank you. It's great to be back.
It's just great.
I've missed quite a few good results really, haven't I?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Maidenhead being one of them, which is the preview we're going to be doing then. It's the reverse fixture, so they're a semi-pro team, so I mean it's easy to say we should be beating them, but you know they did put the pressure on in the second half, even if we did beat them 3-0. So it's away. We're going to York Road. It's about two and a half hour drive. So it's a fair distance. I think it's about 140 miles. So fair play to all travelling Notts fans.
Yeah. So Notts, obviously we beat Maidenhead 3-0 on Boxing Day. Blew them away completely within sort of the first 45. So the game was dead by then, and that allowed Notts to rest a few players in the second half, didn't it? We were quite close in the table, like 4 or 5 places separating us on Boxing Day. Notts now sits 6th and Maidenhead 17th. Notts are on 42 points, Maidenhead on 34. Maidenhead would have been lower, but they beat Wrexham in their last fixture 2-0, which has really helped their home form because they are actually the third worst performing side at home this season in the form table. And without that win, they would have been the worst performing home side. So they've got a bit of confidence in it with a home fixture, but not, like as George has already said, not should really be winning this game.
Definitely. We're going to move on to players to watch now. We're going to keep it the same as the ones that Tom did while I was away. So in defence, we've got Alan Massey. Midfield, we've got Josh Smile. He was on the bench against Wrexham, so he'll have fresh legs if he is coming into play against Notts.
And then Danny Whitehall, he was the man to watch out for that hadn't scored many in his last, I think it was like 2 in his last 9 when we did the preview. Now he scored both goals against Wrexham the other day, so full of confidence. And again, Notts have been starting to keep clean sheets, so they keep Danny Whitehall quiet. They probably keep a clean sheet again, I think.
Moving on to team news for Notts now. We've got O'Brien, sustained the injury a few weeks ago. Just waiting on that to heal and then see where we're at. Turner's a doubt as well because of the injury that he picked up in training a couple of weeks back. And I think there might be a few other knocks within the team as well, with it being such a busy time. You know, it's the festive period. We've got 3 games in a week, so that's when injuries always seem to occur, isn't it?
Yeah, there was loads of players rested. Well, quite a few players rested for the Solihull game, wasn't there? Crawford came in to give players a rest. Tyson came in. Bakayoko from McCrory, who I thought Bakayoko played really well. But yeah, moving on to the team news. They've had a bit more of a break than the 2 days between Maidenhead and Solihull, so I think they would have had maybe even a day off with the hectic schedule. So we start Slocum in goal.
Yeah.
Again, if Kelly Evans right back, he's played well. He's playing better than Brindley, I think, when he comes in. And Brindley hadn't been performing that well, had he? Really, at the games we'd seen. Centre backs Lacey and Rawlinson. Again, just Bird came on, but it was a 5-minute performance. So. I think Lacey and Rawlinson now, it's going to be a struggle for Turner to get back in the team. And that's not saying that Turner's an absolute class centre-back, but those two have got a partnership now where it's a clean sheet against Chesterfield, it's a clean sheet against Maidenhead, and a clean sheet against Solihull. That's impressive, isn't it? Left back?
Left back. I'm going to go Bakayoko.
Fair point. He was decent against Solihull. Could have stopped a few crosses, but I think I would agree Bakayoko.
Yeah.
Now wide midfielders, it speaks for itself, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, I'd like to see Osborne and Enzio. They came on, didn't they, against Solihull, and it seems like they played really well.
Yeah, you didn't see they got the ball, just drove at the defence. They were scared of Osborne at one point, backed off him massively.
Yeah, it's good to see him having that confidence as well, because I do like Osborne, and we've been saying it virtually all season that he should be getting game time.
Yeah. Centre mids, Rose and Doyle.
Kind of stuck with him, aren't you, really? But in saying that, I'm hearing Doyle played out of his skin.
Yeah, they're great performances. Like, I heard Doyle, especially on Boxing Day, was top class.
Yeah.
And those two in centre mid, when you've got no other option really other than Crawford, very, very good pairing at the minute. So I hope they keep that up and their confidence keeps building.
On burning form.
And then strikers. Wootton, obviously.
Yeah.
But this is a tough one because Thomas has scored in his last appearance and Dennis has scored in his last appearance.
I think it's probably going to be more of a case of who's got the best legs.
And who
in
pairs...
terms of fitness, I mean.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Because, like we've just said, it's been a busy period, so... I can see Dennis coming in.
I think it'll be Thomas.
Fair enough.
I don't think it'll be Tyson.
Either way,
The
I'm easy.
performance wasn't great.
Was it not?
No.
Wow.
He's always down on the floor. Injured.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
must have gone down about 6 times, but that's his career, innit? Going down. But he was all right. So I think it'll be Thomas.
You really laid into Tyson there.
Well,
that's his career going down.
Say what I
Jesus
think.
Christ.
He's been injured. Every club he's been at, he's probably been in the treatment room for about 3/4 of the time at the club. But no, he was all right. He was running at players, but he's not been in the team, has he? So
Yeah, fair enough.
Score prediction.
I'm going to say a clean sheet. 3-0 again.
Exactly what I was going to say. 3-0 again. If we go there and produce a 3-0 again against the team that's home record is the 22nd best in the league, and not so okay away, that's a massive statement. And what I want Notts to keep this run of form going, and then if we do have a blip, we're like 6 points clear in the playoffs or something like that. I want us to get to the point where we can have another blip.
Yeah.
Because I don't see automatic. I think it's got to be playoffs.
Yeah. I think it would be nice to see automatic, wouldn't it? Like, it's just that I don't think I could handle getting into the playoffs and then losing.
No. Yeah, we're both going 3-0. We're both going for another clean sheet. So leave your predictions for the lineup and the score in the comments below. And if you're travelling to Maidenhead on New Year's Day, have a safe journey.